upcoming video games.
Ooh.
Or board games or any games.
Any game. Oh, I'm excited for this. Okay, so for those who are interested in Paradox Interactive or know about it, like Hearts of Iron 4, for instance, recently my new favorite game that just came out was Victoria 3. Yes, sir.
What's it about?
So, Victoria 3, it's an economic simulator that takes place within the 1800s to the early 1900s, and you get to control your country and develop its industry, develop its farmland, and you
said it was Paradox Interactive, right?
Correct.
They're the ones who did City Skylines, right?
Correct, yes.
Oh, so it's basically City Skylines except through time, right?
Exactly.
With a twist, basically.
Yeah, and then think of it, too, because, like, you get to see the map of the whole world as it was back in the 1800s, and you get to control any country in that time.
That sounds really fun.
And I guess one of the main points about Victoria 3 is it's an economic simulator, yes, but you get to... the game is mostly involved around people.
You said Victoria 3, right?
Victoria 3, yes, sir.
So what was 2 and 1 about?
Okay, so 1 and 2, the exact same concept. However, they're out of date big time. Like, the graphics...
this is mainly a graphics thing, right?
Exactly. And
maybe with a few quality of life features.
Exactly.
And obviously, probably better mod support.
Big time.
Because, like, with their support for, like, City Skylines, for example.
Yep, waiting for City Skylines 2, hopefully soon. Yeah. No,
with their City Skylines, the amount of mod support for that thing is crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's hard for me to find the right mod to use, but I feel you.
There's so many cool mods on that.
But yeah, Victoria 3, you get to literally, the main aspect is dealing with your population, so you get to see, you get to see all the people that live in your country, and you get to not control them, but you get to help them, you get to improve their quality of life and hopefully not make them rebel against you. It's super cool.
Something else that's cool.
Yeah.
That I'm excited for is Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah, Sonic.
The first fully 3D Sonic game.
Really? First full 3D? Really?
Full on 3D. Okay.
Has Sonic really been 2D?
No. He has had 3D games.
Okay.
He's had his adventure games.
Okay.
Which they're pretty well 3D, but it's not open world. Okay. I should say this is his first open world 3D.
Interesting. Okay.
And then he had their boost games, which would be Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06, Sonic Forces, Sonic... I'm trying to think of Colors, Black Knight, literally like Golden Rings.
That's cool.
Whole bunch of them they've released. Generations, which was a mix of 2D and 3D boost.
Oh, actually. Interesting.
But yeah. So those are those 3 things.
I like it. So a brand new
Sonic Forces I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
And the voice of Sonic, same voice, except he made it sound older, so...
Really?
It sounds like an older Sonic, so I'm curious on how the game goes.
Oh boy, I'll have to check that out. Is it going to be on Steam?
Yes, I think.
Awesome!
The only Sonic game that's not on Steam is Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, gotcha. And where can you find Sonic Unleashed?
PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii.
Noted. Thank you. Yes, you are the Sonic man. I don't know too much about Sonic.
That's the only way you go. I think you could play it on PS4 through PlayStation Plus or Sonic or on Xbox with Gamecast or using backwards compatibility, I think.
Okay.
All I know is if you want to play it on PC, you're going to have to use an emulator.
Oh boy.
Which are awesome.
Yeah, no, emulators are cool. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, yay.
That's an exciting game. And then there's obviously the God of War game coming out.
Oh, yes, new God of War. Let's go.
So,
for any of you God of War fans out there, let's get it.
Yep. What other games are coming out?
Oh, big one. Atomic Heart. All right, maybe you've heard of that one.
No.
Okay.
Well, I might have. I don't know.
That's okay. Atomic Heart. It's a how do I describe this? It's a fast-paced shooter that takes place in an alternate history timeline in the USSR in the 60s.
Cool.
That is the premise. And so, basically, I don't want to spoil too much. I recommend all of you guys check it out. It's called Atomic Heart. But
did it come out recently, or is it?
No, it's coming out February 20th.
Okay, so check out the trailers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, definitely.
But I guess think of it as like robots going rogue.
Okay.
And you gotta fight those robots, dude. Anyway, that's the premise. has some horror aspects to it, but I've been waiting for this game for 3 years now. Because they've been on and off with development, and they'd be like, oh, it's coming out at some point. We don't know. So.
Well, at least they're getting the game done, unlike something like Cyberpunk 2077.
Exactly.
Which has been gaining popularity because of their TV show anime.
That's what was it called again?
I don't know. I don't
care. Blade Runner, something like that.
I don't think so. I don't know what it's called. I don't really care.
No worries.
I don't care about Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, I mean, I find it to be a little boring. I find it to be like a futuristic GTA, not something I'd say is like, wow, amazing. You know?
Yeah, it's its own thing.
For sure. Had potential.
Something that came out a while ago.
Okay.
But it's a really fun game. I recommend you check it out.
Okay.
Stranded Deep.
What is it called?
Stranded Deep.
Stranded Deep. Okay, I'll have to check. What is
Ocean Survival.
You got me hooked?
Well, basically, the story is... So, Stranded Deep is a game where you're in an airplane to start out with.
Ooh,
male or female. And basically, you're on a computer or whatever. You're doing nothing, basically. You just kind of look around and the plane randomly crashes, okay?
Okay.
And the premise is... You swim out of the... for the first level, you swim out of the game, okay?
Okay.
You swim out of the plane, you find a raft, and then you get knocked out.
Ooh.
After that, the game actually truly starts.
That's when it starts, okay.
And you're on a raft and you see an island in the distance. You gotta go there, and then you learn some basic survival techniques. You finish the tutorial, and it's basically... There's a story you could go through, but you kind of do what you want.
Okay.
You kind of survive on multiple islands. There's a total of 16 islands you could go to.
16? That's
they're different every time.
Unique, nice.
You could create your own island too, and then have that spawn in as one of the 16 islands.
Really?
And there's a battleship for the end game and 3 bosses.
And a battleship, hey.
3 bosses to find, and there's wrecked ships you can find throughout the game to give you resources and stuff like that too.
Oh, really?
Really cool game.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds pretty cool. Kind of reminds me a little bit maybe of like Subnautica, but this game is more like island survival sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And it reminds me a little bit of Minecraft, but not at all.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But like it has you have that creativity you could do.
Okay.
There's a lot of freedom you could do there.
I like it, man.
I mean, you can't do everything, and sadly, trees don't grow back when you cut them down.
Dang. But that's
realistic. Maybe an update.
Yeah, maybe.
And they have online multiplayer for the console versions. For the PC versions, they have local multiplayer.
Okay.
Which to me I find weird that it's not the other way around.
Yeah.
I feel like
who knows.
But anyways, I hope they add local multiplayer to the game. It's 2 players.
Yeah.
But when it comes to multiplayer, really fun game.
I'm gonna check that out. It sounds awesome, dude.
Did you hear about Ark 2?
Oh my goodness, no, I did not. Tell me about this Ark 2.
So you know Ark Survival, right?
Oh yeah,
they're coming out with the sequel to that.
That game.
They're I guess they've been in the works for a while.
Okay.
I don't know. Don't know any details on it. All I know there's an Ark 2 coming.
Ark 2, people.
And Ark 1 is really fun.
It is wacky. It is very wacky.
Really wacky. Really difficult.
Yeah, big time.
Unless you customize it to be fun, which is what I'd recommend to do. Before you start a world, don't go in brand new. No. Just customize the controls to be a lot more fun.
Yeah. Yes.
Increase regeneration. Lower the difficulty.
Big time.
Because if you don't, when you die, it's no fun.
Yeah. It's unique. It's a unique game for sure. It's definitely different.
But it's really fun when it's fun.
Oh, and on the topic of unannounced anything except the title, it looks like they're making a new BioShock game. That is all I know. That is literally all I know. But another BioShock game is in the works. Super stoked about that. Have you ever played any of the BioShock games?
Nope.
Okay.
The most shooters I've played,
I'm
guessing that's a shooter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the most shooters I've played is Star Wars Battlefront.
Okay, for sure. I respect that.
Yeah, I'm. That's not my favorite genre.
Makes sense. Yeah, no.
My favorite type. I have a few different genres I really like. I like survival.
Okay.
Like games like Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Like I said, Stranded Deep. Ark. I also like creative type things. Again, like Minecraft.
Okay.
But Planet Coaster. Like simulators, I should say.
Simulators or
like Planet Coaster, Sea Skylines, even mobile games like there's a game called Paradise Island that was on mobile phones.
Paradise Island.
My Country or whatever. Game Insight makes those type of games.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, dude. I played that on my old Windows 8 laptop years ago.
And then also they have I also like tower defense games. Okay.
Yes,
like
thank you.
There's a game called Guns and Glory on phones and stuff like that.
Dude.
Robo Defense.
Mad respect. Any balloon tower defense game is awesome.
Yep. And then I love the more freedom tower defense games. I do like most tower defense games, but like something like the original Guns and Glory and a game called Robo Defense, you're given basically a blank map.
Okay.
For the most part, and you kind of realign your characters or whatever, or place them down.
Interesting.
And you have to create your own strategy.
Oh, really?
So it's really fun, and it's also really difficult.
Oh,
I love those games.
I want to play it now. Nice.
Anyways, I also like the other genre I like is I like real time strategy.
Oh, RTS. You can't beat RTS, dude. Any sort of.
I really love my Age of Empires.
Oh yeah, I've never played it, but.
Anyways, oh yeah, and Microsoft announced they're bringing it to the Xbox for console.
Age of Empires, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now this is
nice.
Now it's a keyboard and mouse game. Okay. This is the first time. A lot of people saying, "Wow, it's the first time they're bringing it to console."
Mm-hmm.
No. This is the second time it's being brought to console.
Oh, really?
In years, okay.
Okay.
And I didn't even know this. I remember when I was streaming on my YouTube channel, the game, people were like, "Is this on console?" I said no, and then for whatever reason, and then it popped in my head like after the stream. Oh yeah, it's on this. It's on the PlayStation 2.
Really?
Yeah. Age of Empires 2 came on the PlayStation 2 and Nintendo DS.
That's crazy.
The DS version is very different. Okay,
that's
very
crazy,
different game, but same
concept.
Same gameplay, except horrible graphics.
Yes.
And less resources.
The classic Nintendo
it was on the
DS.
PS2.
Okay.
Only for the PS2 and PC.
Really? Wow.
It was released originally for the Windows computer. And it was made by Ensemble Studios, which was later acquired by Microsoft after they went out of business.
Oh, that's sad. Correct me if I'm wrong, I thought that Telltale Games is owned by Microsoft. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll come back to that at some point.
But like Age of Empires, okay.
Yeah.
They released the original one.
Okay.
They released, which was about BC times, cavemen.
Okay, yeah.
They released the second one, which was medieval times.
Cool.
Which was also available on PS2 or NDS. They released a Star Wars themed one, which was Star Wars.
Which way you guessed it?
With it coming out around the time of Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay.
So they released the game and then an expansion called the Clone Campaigns. And Age of Empires 1 and 2 had their own expansions.
Gotcha.
They also had a game called Age of Mythology.
Age of Mythology.
Which is mythological creatures and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's,
with like Greek gods and all that.
Oh, okay.
All about that. And then there was Age of Empires 3. Which was about the Civil War. I mean, not Civil War. Revolutionary War.
Okay, so it just keeps going up in eras. Interesting, yeah.
And then that was the last game produced by them before Microsoft acquired them. And basically, it's just been remasters, reports, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And they finally released an Age of Empires 4, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Okay.
Oh, how come?
It's basically medieval again.
Oh, bruh.
It's just an updated version of Age of Empires 2, basically.
Couldn't they do like the U.S. Civil War or something? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
but
they haven't done, or I think World War would be really awesome. I was hoping for tanks or something like that. I'm like,
yeah, like Panzers or something.
Nope,
or Shermans.
Nope, it's just this. It's just medieval.
No, you get an iron sword and castles, which are cool in itself, but
it's
seen it before.
I haven't played it. It's just
for sure.
It's like $60. I could play 2, like the latest remaster, for $20.
Oh dang.
And if you had the HD version, which was its own remaster, that was brought by fans, that was officially endorsed. Anyways, came out, and that was $20. If you purchased that, it was $10 for that.
Jeez.
So you saved money, but
not bad.
Then Age 1 they remastered for the first time, and haven't done anything since that. Because they released for Age 1. They released the definitive edition.
Okay.
Age 2, when they first released it. It was the HD version.
Okay.
And then they re-released again as the definitive version.
Just keeps re-releasing.
And then for 3, they released the definitive edition finally. But when 3 first came out, it was the first one to be on Steam.
Gotcha.
Besides possibly Mythology. And Mythology hasn't received its definitive edition, which they are working on.
Cool.
Which is an upcoming game to talk about.
Yeah.
Back on topic.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're back at it.
The definitive edition is going to be exciting.
I'm going to check that out, yeah, man.
Yeah, I'd recommend the best one, I think, is 2 and Star Wars.
And Star Wars, yeah.
And 1.
Awesome.
3 is okay. It's different.
Uh-huh.
And Mythology, I haven't played. I'm pretty sure it's similar to 3.
Cool.
Well, 3, I believe, has the graphics of... I mean, not 3. Mythology has the graphics of 3.
Okay.
Which are better graphics, okay?
Yeah.
Which are 3D, basically. Which the other one's being 2D ISO.
Okay.
I think that's what you call it, isometric view. Anyways, which... But it has the same gameplay elements of 1 and 2.
Gotcha.
With 3 having a unique gameplay element added to it.
Cool.
With 4 being pretty much the same as 2.
Okay, gotcha.
So...
I like it.
I'm like...
Oh, and of course, don't forget the new Dead Space coming up. I just had to bring that up real quick.
Okay.
It's been a very long time since I don't remember the studio, but they're remaking Dead Space. Really excited about that.
What about Spider-Man 2?
I've actually not seen the trailer. Honestly.
What about Wolverine?
No,
They're going with the Wolverine game.
I haven't seen that either. I didn't even know.
Yeah, really, the Wolverine game. It's just a little CGI trailer, not just a tease.
Uh-huh.
But they're going to work on that after. Well, they're working on that right now, but they're going to be releasing that after Spider-Man 2.
Gotcha.
And honestly, Insomniac Games is pretty fast at coming out with quality games.
Interesting. Where are they based out of?
I think U.S.
U.S. Yeah, American made.
I think they were bought by. They were acquired by Sony, PlayStation. Which they're still having creative freedoms, and they have not changed anything. Because basically, they've been mostly developing solely for PlayStation.
Okay, gotcha.
So it made sense.
Oh yeah.
Basically, the only games they have not produced solely for PlayStation was like some weird drifting racing type game for Xbox, I think.
Interesting. Yeah, like something like that.
Sunshine something, Sunrise or whatever.
I've not heard of that, but. That's interesting, yeah.
And then some other game. I don't know.
Who knows?
I think it was Sunshine Horizon, which was probably a spin-off of Forza Horizon. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's okay. That's all right.
That's the whole reason I'm thinking it's racing. I don't know.
No worries.
But what they've been making for PlayStation is Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yeah, Ratchet and Clank. Bro.
That's been their big games since the PlayStation 2.
Forgot about that game, dude.
Yeah, and they pretty much have released a new game every single year, and each one of them has been really good.
Really well quality made. I love it.
Which you don't see a lot from studios.
Nope. Like
making a quality game every single year.
Yeah. Like Call of Duty series. Like quite the opposite of what it means to be quality.
Because since Sony, the last game they produced before Sony acquired them was either the Ratchet and Clank Remastered or Spider-Man, the original.
Or Spider-Man, gotcha.
I don't remember which one. And then after they were acquired, they ended up releasing Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Okay.
And they also released Ratchet and Clank Drift Apart or Rift Apart or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Which is really awesome. I haven't played it. It looks awesome, and I've heard great reviews. They're like their most profitable studio.
Oh, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I say so.
Not bad.
That's cool. Something else that's also funny about the Blizzard thing.
Yeah.
About Activision. You know how Activision has Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon?
Oh, yeah.
It was because of Universal had... that was the whole reason why they got it, right?
Oh, okay.
Anyways, it was through Universal because Universal had the rights to the characters, sold them off. Anyways, the original game studios to produce those games was Insomniac Games.
Actually?
For Spyro.
Really?
And Naughty Dog for Crash.
Yes, okay, I do remember that. Yeah.
So Sony owns both studios that produced.
That's crazy.
Spyro and Crash, but doesn't own Spyro and Crash but Microsoft's about to if it goes through with the FCC and the European regulators.
I'm hoping not, but we'll see. See.
There's some pros and cons to everything.
Exactly.
Because if Microsoft does, we'll probably see a lot more games from them.
True, but
which is a pro. But the con is that whole. I just don't. It's Microsoft.
I don't trust the quality, and then
Well, I think the quality would definitely improve for the most part.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
I think so.
For sure.
Because Activision doesn't have that much quality to begin with.
Yes, as we've seen with
various
games.
Microsoft doesn't create that much quality for games. They do have quality games, but I mean, if we look at like Halo Infinite, or whatever.
Infinite was good. It had its issues in the beginning, but I found the game it was enjoyable.
And then we have the whole Minecraft situation right now.
I'm
Was
sad.
that whole chat reporting?
It makes me sad, Trent. It does. You know what? How about we make our own open source Minecraft? No.
There's one. I mean, I'm
It
excited for
probably exists.
Hytale.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. When is that thing coming out anyway?
2024.
Really?
I don't know, or like
2023.
2023.
I remember hearing about it back in like 2017.
There hasn't been much word on it, but
Yeah.
development's still going.
Good.
Still waiting for that beta. I will play it.
All right.
It looks fun.
How much is it going to cost?
Oh.
To be determined.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Not a lot of details I'm excited for that game though.
It's going to be great.
I think that might help finish Minecraft off and make something better than Minecraft,
As sad
or
as
at
it
least,
is, maybe it's time. You know.
or maybe make Minecraft better.
We'll see.
I don't know. It's
maybe
Microsoft,
Mojang,
okay?
Maybe Microsoft will sell Mojang.
I mean,
Maybe not
No,
for
they're
buy
not-
Mojang.
no. I know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Microsoft's not that stupid.
I know.
I mean, right now they're trying to downplay themselves
They're trying.
pretty hard. They're like, we're not that pop. You guys own Minecraft, the most popular game in the world. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, regulars might look into Minecraft.
Yep.
Just for this Activision deal thing, but again, the thing is upcoming games. We talked about a bunch of upcoming games.
I love it.
Old games too.
Oh yeah.
We'll just call it games in general.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly.